Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween to Happy, happy.
Of all places on my Petco, and I found my next Halloween costume. I've been wanting a Cobra Kai skeleton onesie forever. Oh, I think this matches my glasses too. Best thing about this is that I could wear this for Day of the Dead. So it's one outfit for two different holidays. And whenever the next Cobra Kai season comes out. So it's a good investment. I've run around town for 3 hours now. What are you doing walking in the bike lane, you idiots? I've run around town for about 4 hours now. I haven't seen a single person in costume at all. Like, not even kids. What the hell? Over there. I just rode around the school. There's kids everywhere. I'm literally in front of a park near a school, and I haven't seen a single kid in a costume on Halloween. What the hell? What kind of childhood are they living? Huh? I mean, it doesn't help that all of these schools require uniforms, but still, no costumes on Halloween Day when you go to school? Come on! In the States, we had a whole Spirit Week. Every single part, every day, every other day was a different costume. It's just depressing. Y por supuesto que hay cocodrilos. ¿Qué fue eso? Fue ya un mensaje. Trick or treat. No. Oye, ¿qué es Halloween sin un prank?
Fíjate que no he visto las películas de terror. Terminan matando a los dos babosos que se burlan de Halloween. Y aquí somos dos y un perro.
O sea, somos los dos babosos.
Somos los dos.
Okay. See, I want to ask you, what's the norm experience of Halloween here in Mexico? Because I was raised in the States, so over there, the schools, in my schools, we had Spirit Week, which was basically, a week where Halloween falls in, where you get to dress up as different things every day of the week. Monday, work day, animal day, favorite movie, and so on and so forth. And then Friday, it's Halloween. That was my version of Halloween. What's your experience in Halloween? Let's say it's school-wise.
Well, we used to celebrate Halloween. We used to dress like a witch, like a ghost or something like that.
Yeah.
But we celebrate more the Dia de Muertos because that's a tradition from Mexico. But we love Halloween.
Yeah.
For the parties, for the candies, for the I don't know how to say it, the dress.
Yeah, the costumes.
What do you have to dress?
Yeah, the costumes.
How do you have to dress? The costumes. Yeah. But when I grew up, I went to Michoacán.
Yeah.
For the Dia de Muertos in Pátzcuaro and Janitzio.
Uh-huh.
And it's so emotional. It's an experience that
Boring, I said about Halloween, okay? I'm just kidding. No, but here's the thing. Like, when I think I was 7 years old, we came down to visit the family. 2 years after we've been living in the States. And I only knew about Halloween, right? yeah, it's fun to get to dress up. You're fun at schools. Your schools do like Halloween parties, costume contests. Your parents start putting Goosebumps or whatever, age appropriate scary movies for the first time ever. And then we visit Mexico on like the 30th. Halloween day in Mexico. I dress up. And yeah, I go out and then I see, some kids. Very, very few kids. See, this is our first time hiking. Yeah, that's weird.
Y vieron a la patrulla, a la moto y se regresan.
Yeah, we're hiking this path for the first time. And there's a couple people that passed by. And now they're walking back for some reason. I say we get out. Look, we'll wait out there for them to pass by again. And then if they saw something that scared them, they'll warn us. If they don't, then that means something mischievous was about to happen.
Look at the river.
Well,
Ay, mira, yo te quería meter al agua.
he likes birds.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah, and then when I finally moved back to Mexico, again, they celebrated Halloween, but their version of Halloween consisted in only trick-or-treating, which it's kind of like saying Christmas is only about buying gifts. That's not the point.
Well,
So
we celebrate Halloween like parties and trick-or-treats and costumes. That's all.
Yeah. No, and that's fine. I'm just glad they actually I remember the first year living back here, my favorite holiday, I would see posters of soccer moms and just religious fanatics about how Halloween is satanic and whatever. And yeah, it's just the lack of Halloween decorations. Yeah, it kind of gets to you when it's your favorite holiday. I keep hearing noises in the trees. I feel like I'm about to see the predator out there.
A monkey.
Crocodile, worse. And it's kind of rough because again, it's your favorite holiday, and then only 2 times in 12 years of living here in Mexico have I actually enjoyed Halloween as I did back then. And that was only because an expat organized a haunted house, which I was gladly a part of. We got to scare kids until they cried. It was wonderful. It was great. But besides that, an expat organizing something for Halloween, that was the only 2 times in 12 years that I actually enjoyed my favorite holiday. How messed up is that? And again, a lot of Mexican people always say, oh, well, Halloween is an American holiday. Dia de Muertos is a Mexican holiday, which I understand. But also, Christmas isn't exactly a Mexican holiday either. But that is still more respected than Halloween, which I find always very odd. Yeah. Again, I'm going to make a video about Day of the Dead soon. But still, that's the general... I think it's the lack of information of what Halloween is towards the Mexican people. My dad, for the first time, I remember feeling the spirit of Halloween was when my dad took me to my first ever haunted house in the States. And while we were in line, they had a projector and showing scenes of the most iconic scary movies. And yeah, of course, I was freaked. I was 6 years old, 5 years old. And he said something really important. He said, fear is your best friend. Fear can either save your life or just entertain you. And sometimes in the face of danger, you have to laugh, like a roller coaster. And yeah, that's when I actually started enjoying Halloween, started being my favorite holiday. Watching Goosebumps, reading Goosebumps, stories to tell in the dark. Thriller is the best example of what Halloween is. It's scary, and then it's something fun. And I just think in Mexico, they lack the knowledge of the spirit of Halloween. Someone needs to.
But we have the spirit in Dia de Muertos.
Yeah, I know, but still, it's. You can have two holidays. It's not like it's on the same day. You
But
can have two holidays.
It's
Yeah.
not that important
Mm-hmm.
than Dia de Muertos. Halloween for us, it's just party, trick or treat, and costumes.
Yeah.
Dia de Muertos, it's different stuff.
Yeah. But still, I know, I understand that. But I think it's also because, you know, people here don't know the spirit of Halloween. You know, having fun with danger, having fun with fear. I think that's something also important in life to have. Like Guillermo del Toro, you know, he has the perfect mix of scary and fun. Like the cabinet, or what is it?
Curiosity.
Cabinet of Curiosities. I think that's a perfect example of of the Halloween spirit. That wasn't a haunted house, but that was pretty scary, right? Constant noise from the bushes and from the river. Creepy people walking around.
Yeah.
I think that's much scarier than an actual haunted house. Whew. Probably asking, hey, aren't you hot in that onesie? Honestly, you could be wearing anything and it's gonna be hot anyways. At least this is nice and fresh and loose. Two kids in know of Halloween that I've seen dressed up.
Disfruta y vida la vida y no hasta tu Vuélate con lo que vuela y vete hasta el camposanto.